Belina Melvin, she on a roll. From Nairobi streets, making hearts whole. Motivation flow.
Hello, good people. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening from wherever you're tuned in from, and a very warm welcome to my channel today. Hey, it's been a minute, but we're coming back to you with quite an interesting topic. And of course, guys, I'm not alone. Hey, I have this lady actually has really graced my channel for a very long period of time, starting this year, 2025. She has been a blessing to my channel, and I hope you enjoy also like us having her in the panel so that we get to shed light on issues, matters life. Yeah, so Maggie, how have you been?
It's been a while. It's been a hot minute. It's been a hot minute.
When was the last time we did this kind of a conversation?
I think it was kind of like 3 months ago. Yeah.
And ever since that, we haven't like done.
We've just been scheduling, saying we're going to do, but now here we are. Finally.
Yeah. So today I wanted us to discuss matters, the things that we are unlearning.
Yeah, sure.
In this platform, I think most of the things that we have been discussing, the things we are learning, these things we are learning, it's 2024, the things that we have learned in 2024. But I think 2025, we kind of want to do it different.
Yeah.
We are unlearning. Learning, it's a continuous process.
Yeah, sure.
We learn, we relearn, we unlearn. But today, our focus is on things that we are unlearning. I know the society, rather while growing up, there are things that we have been taught about love, about success, about everything.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. So before maybe we dive into the topic, we can't assume kila mtu anakujua.
Yeah, sure.
Do us the honors, introduce yourself to my audience, and then we start off
right in. So, hi everyone, my name is Margaret Kimani. I'm not new here. Maybe for the people who are new to the channel, my name is Margaret Kimani. I am a journalist by profession, a media consultant. I'm also a voiceover artist. I am also a content creator. Just recently dived into the whole space of content creation. I am also a media trainer and a daughter, a sister, all those things, a friend. Yes, and I'm happy to be here, happy to be joining Belinda for this beautiful conversation, and it's going to be very intriguing, very amazing. So thank you so much for having me.
Yeah, you're very much welcome. You see, the reason as to why I normally don't love introducing Maggie, because I know she's the jack of all trades. She has many. She's multifaceted. So
Okay. Right.
It's very important when now you hear from the horse's mouth, so that you don't say, where, nini. Yeah. So Maggie, I don't know what you are unlearning, because I know growing up, even right now, there are things that we are learning, and we're also getting to unlearn them. So maybe to kick us off, what is that one thing that you are unlearning at the moment?
I think saying one thing is doing an injustice to the whole system. It's a lot that I'm unlearning, and it's a process, like you said. In life, we keep on, we have to learn new things. We have to also unlearn. In that, we also have to relearn other things. So for me, it's a couple of things. It's a couple of things. And one of the things that has really, or I'm still working on and mastering it, is that I have to receive to give. Yeah, let me put it in context. For example, when you are like in a relationship with someone, whether a friendship, whether a sort of romantic relationship, we usually, wanna receive the love. We wanna be the ones receiving the love. We wanna be the ones who are, on the receiving end. And for a moment now, or in my past relationships, I have found that, or I'm learning or unlearning that I don't have to be the one receiving every time. I have to actually give. Yeah, I have to actually give. And in that giving, that is now when I can actually now expect to be given. Because most of the time, or in my life, especially in relationships, romantic relationships, we've been taught. We've been told that a man is supposed to do this for you. He's the one who's supposed to text you first. He's the one who's supposed to buy you gift. He's the one who's supposed to do, the loving. We are just the receivers. Yeah, and I know even in the Bible, those who are believers, it's like that. Men are supposed to love their women. But now in the current society we are living in, we kind of also have to learn that these people are human too. These people deserve love, whether in friendship, whether in those romantic relationship. People deserve to receive some love, and it is a lesson. It is a lesson. I'm actually. It's very messy. It's very messy to unlearn that, because when you're used to receiving, when it's now your turn to give, it's not easy.
Yeah, sure.
It's not easy to give out love while you're like, I don't expect to be given, but you're just giving. So that is one of the biggest unlearning I'm doing in my life right now.
It's a tough one.
It is. It is messy. Like I said, it is
tough
messy.
one because, like again, you're saying,
Yeah.
for us, men are expected to like love us, and in return, we are supposed to respect them.
Yeah.
So when it comes to love, I think even with them giving, and then we are at the receiving end, that's why maybe you find that maybe you are in a relationship with someone, when they fail like not to cater for your needs, there comes a problem.
Yeah.
And I think I've also seen like in our country, majority of men are complaining about, we normally like celebrate women. Happy Mother's Day, women. Happy International Day of the Girl Child.
Celebration.
Yeah, and when now
Ni
it
sherehe
comes
kubwa
to
sana.
thank you, very important.
Yeah.
When it comes to like men,
Yeah.
there is where we draw the line. We have the Father's Day, and again at the same time, when it comes to Happy International Men's Day, Men's Day is being celebrated with Toilets Day. So there comes an issue.
Days.
So I
and
think
it's not even a big deal. We see even on TV, we are seeing Happy Mother's Day. Everywhere it's painted pink, it's painted love. We are giving this love to our women, and even those who don't have children, they're still being celebrated. Oh, Happy Mother's Day to our future mothers. Oh my days.
But I think we should also learn to be kind to the other gender, because you can't even giving without you making an effort. The other person is also like drained.
Yeah, it's draining.
It's a tough one though.
It is
because again, that's how we've been taught. That's how we
yeah.
have been taught. So me, one thing that I'm learning is
Unlearning.
Yeah. That one thing that I'm unlearning is, I think this one you've also like talked about it. And when you talk about unlearning, there are also things that maybe deep down you're working on yourself. You're trying to unfold certain things that growing up, I used to think that, you see, when you have friends, you're like best friends forever. So that one thing that I'm unlearning is friendships, like they don't have to last forever. And I think to some point we also discussed with you, and I remember you saying, I quote you saying, they are seasonal. There are people in life when you meet them, they are there to help you. They are there for that particular season.
Yeah.
And if that friendship doesn't last, they already like served their purpose. So I know it's not easy. I know it's not like a walk in the park.
It is not.
But unlearning it, just letting go. I've unlearned that some things, they were not meant to like be, to like just stay there forever. So it's up to me to decide, do I want it to stay the way I want it right now, or what am I going to do about it? So letting go.
So did something happen that made you realize that, friendships are not perhaps meant to last forever?
Yeah. And I think I also shared in one of our conversations when we were discussing, I knew the friendship was over when, because me, I thought once like I consider you as my friend, then
That's it. Oh my
That's it.
days.
We
Let's
are
not even go
friends.
back to friendships
Eh?
because
Yeah, yeah,
we
yeah,
assume,
yeah.
we
Yeah,
make
yeah,
a
yeah.
lot of
Yeah,
assumptions.
yeah. So that one was one of the hardest decision, or rather something that I had to like. I think when healing from that, because again, unlearning, it's like now we are healing, and then it means that now we have to rewrite our script the best way we know how to do it. So me, this is one thing that I'm rewriting my own script. This is how I want things to go. So friendship, I've unlearned that they
Are you
won't last
looking
forever.
to maybe make new friends as you go on with life? I was listening to a podcast the other day, yesterday actually, and there was this well-known singer from Kenya, and she was saying, I'm actually contented with the
Yeah,
friends I
with the
have.
friends I have.
I don't
think
want
I
to
also
make, you
watched
saw
that.
it,
Yeah,
yeah. I don't want to make any more friends. So, and it got me thinking, the friends I have right now, am I looking to make more friendships? Am I looking to make more friendships, or am I contented with what I have?
I think there's also beauty
Yeah.
in just being open also to new friends. But again, you need to have the boundaries. That's what I'd say from my end. Because for the longest, maybe some people, they come to you, you can see this person, actually we are headed somewhere.
Yeah, sure.
And then because you had like already limited yourself, you shut them.
Yeah, sure.
And
yeah.
yeah. So I think in as much as I also
You
like
be open-minded.
yeah. I saw her and I was like, yeah, being contented, because also with friendship it comes with
A lot, because you have to now carry their baggage.
Today you don't show up for me, then
It's
something
it's
else.
something else.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
something
yeah. So
else.
to avoid that,
Yeah.
then you have to be content.
Yes. So I wrote down a couple of things I'm unlearning. That is why I have to refer here. Another thing that I'm unlearning. Oh my God. Okay, let me get one. People pleasing.
That one, I also wrote it down.
People pleasing. I am unlearning that putting myself first is not selfish.
Yeah.
You know what? I thought when I put myself, my needs before the needs of another person, then that labels me off as being selfish. Let me give a case in point. Maybe your friend wanted you to loan them some amount. Ngoja kidogo. Leo itakuwa ngumu na homa.
It's okay.
Hata nasikia kusimizi katikati ya kuongea.
Mimi nilikuwa nasikia kufanya hivyo. Nimesema ngapi? Nimesema moja. Hiyo people pleasing, I think ita contribute to junior niko nayo hapo.
Yes. Okay, let me give an example of what that means. For example, you have a friend and the friend wants you to loan them some money. And yes, you have the money, but you had budgeted the money for something else and you don't show up for them. You chose yourself first. Or even let me bring it closer to home. Your own family. Your own family. You have your own needs, of course, which we all have. You have your bills to pay. Maybe you want to buy that particular dress somewhere. You want to do something. You had planned, this is what I want to do with my money. And then your family comes or your mom comes and says, so I have this chama, I haven't paid. Or I have this thing I want to pay. Tunataka tujenge nyumba. We want to build a house. Can you supply or give us some money so that we can, do it? And you choose not to. So at some point it feels like you're selfish, but in retrospect, it is you choosing yourself. It is not you being selfish. It is you choosing yourself. Let me not even, I think that is a little bit sensitive. Let me not even bring it to that. Maybe you were supposed to, or a friend comes to you and tells you, Besh, I want you to take me somewhere. Can we go for this wedding? There's this wedding I want to attend. But then that day you had planned, this is what I want to do. I want to do Netflix. I want to do just chill in my house. I don't have to have a reason why not. You just choose yourself. You just choose to just Netflix and chill. And it doesn't have to feel, that is what I'm unlearning. It doesn't have to feel like you owe this person your time. Because again, they were just requesting you. They were not like ordering you. They were just requesting you. And it's something that I have struggled with. I'm still struggling with it, because when now people tell me, can you take me, like, when we are headed home from work, oh, can we pass by somewhere? It's very hard to say no, especially when I'm just going home to chill in my house, but you didn't want to go.
Yeah.
You didn't want to go. And learning that it is not selfish. It's a hard thing.
Yeah.
It's a hard thing. Putting yourself first, people pleasing, doing things because you want to please that person, even when it hurts you, even when it's draining, it's something very hard. It's not easy. Has this happened to you? Because you said you had written it down.
I had written it down, and
Yeah.
I think I also did a video on people pleasing. Yeah, because I've been a victim for the longest period of time that I know. I've been people pleasing. I wasn't in a position to say no. I was that one person. I'm work in progress. I was that one person who is yes, 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 yes. So what I'm unlearning is to just echo on your point is Belinda, kill that urge to be on people's good record.
Wow,
Kill it,
guys.
because kill that urge to be on
people's good records. We always think and feel like, what if they now hate me because I didn't take them?
And it's something that is hard. Nowadays, I'm even comfortable just saying, no, I don't have. Back in the days, I would even struggle, even take money somewhere else so that I just ensure, Maggie, you are okay.
Oh my.
So my sister one day was telling me that, Belinda, you need to put your need first, because you always think about other people. When it comes to you is where you draw the line. So it's a journey, because I didn't master back then the art of saying no. But now that I know better,
you're now doing better.
I'm doing it better. So not all times, even if today you'll tell me, Belinda, can we hang out this weekend? I'll just say no, and I'll be at my house just doing nothing.
A lot of nothing.
Nothing. So people pleasing, yes, I've been there. And unlearning it, it's not easy, trust you me, because some days somebody might come for you for help. And again, you don't know how to say no. You just feel I feel like I should be for this person. Yeah. So I'm also unlearning that.
Okay.
And you have also said that as you unlearn people pleasing, the aspect of you wanted maybe to chill, just Netflix and chill. What I'm also unlearning is shame around rest.
I heard that one.
Shame around rest. Let me tell you. You see, when we were discussing, and then I told you I haven't done laundry for this.
Yes.
So there are days when you just you were supposed to do it, but again the week has been so tight for you. So you're
you've had a lot on your plate.
Can it harm somebody? And I think I blame it on you, Juliet. There was a day she was relax. Relax.
Just relax.
Relax. Who said that weekends are for doing laundry, surely? Just chill.
I really envy those people who can just come into their house. The dishes are there. The laundry is undone. The house is unclean. And they're just okay. I mean, okay, they clean sometimes. They do what is necessary. Maybe you just take a shower, wash one cup, drink from that cup, then just do your thing. They're just unbothered with what is happening. Around them, especially around them. And I find it very interesting, because I'm unable to do that.
Me, I'm unable to stay with dishes. I think clothes right now. I think I'm in that nini. I'm in that season. But trust you me, in as much as
Si
like
rahisi.
nikizitoa nazikunja vizuri, yani zimepangwa ni kama ni
Ni
safi.
safi.
Yeah, but in real sense they're not even clean, they're dirty.
Yeah.
They need to be like done.
I think what you're saying, I also had a similar point to that, is to unlearn the grind culture. Rest is not laziness.
Yeah.
Rest is not laziness.
Not, yeah.
And you have to, first of all, sometimes prioritize your rest.
Yeah.
What does resting look like to you? If it just looks like you just sleeping the whole day, just sleep the whole
Sitting
day.
and doing nothing.
Sit and do nothing. That is you being intentional about resting, because you'll experience burnout, my friend. You'll experience burnout, and at the end of the day, you will be blaming now your bosses. You'll be saying how overworked you are. But in retrospect, you went to your house. You are like, no, I can't even rest. Let me do the laundry I have kept for 5 weeks, like Besh over here. When that day, all you needed to do was just go into your house and just rest. Tupumzike jameni. Stop carrying other people's baggages. Just rest. Just rest. Yeah.
And it's a form of self-care.
It is.
Just like you said,
Yes.
self-care is not selfish.
It is not.
It's not selfish.
It is not.
It's not
Choosing
selfish.
yourself is not selfish. Yeah, it's
not.
not. So that was you.
That
I think
was
let
me.
me get another one. I wrote down. It has to do with our men out here. I'm unlearning that men don't have feelings. Men don't have emotions, or do not experience emotions like we do. And the reason why I'm saying that is because I recently, last year, not recent, I lost my grandmother. And I saw my uncle, who is our the last born from that family, break down. I saw him weak. He has never even, I don't think he has ever recovered. He still posts about her. He's still saying how much life is, unfair and all that. So he's still going through it. Yeah. And I've seen also other people break down. Yeah. When they lose their loved ones. And apart from even losing their loved ones, I've seen people say, or men come over to me and say, Maggie, this hurts a lot. This person did this to me and it hurts a lot. It's only that I don't have any other outlet. They feel things so strongly. And the society has taught us as women that, a man, you can say anything to a man, you can do anything to a man. A man is supposed to be very strong. A man is not supposed to be crying. A man who cries before you, that's a weak man. That's a weak ass man. But that's not the case. Men have feelings out here. They do have feelings. I was dating someone, and at some point he asked me, do you think that sometimes I don't have feelings? Yeah, I think I had said something insensitive to him, and he asked, so you think we don't feel things? We actually do feel things. I've said something to a man and he cried. A grown man, he cried. It broke him. Yeah, don't ask me what I said.
I'm not going there.
I am not that bad. I am not that bad. But what I'm saying is, men have emotions. And it's so hard that the society now pins it on us that if you're soft-spoken, then it means you're weak. If, for example, you're strong, you speak out, you're strong physically, then it means you're strong even emotionally. So those are like notions and stereotypes that we have been sold in our lives, and it's such a sad reality. So I'm unlearning that particular. It's not a reality. It's something that a very sad stereotype that men do not have emotions. So we understand you. It's something work in progress. It's work in progress, because today if I see a man crying, the first instinct is not like, oh, come here, I comfort you. It's not. It's not.
Just let them
Yeah. So
cry.
it's coming. Slowly. As days go by, I'm learning that, they can break down and you can go hug them out. And it's okay to see a man cry in public.
Yeah, it's okay.
It's very okay.
And I think also the society should just allow our men to be
To
vulnerable.
be. Just let them be.
Let them be. I think when you say your uncle, I saw 2019, I saw my father also breaking down. My father and his brothers.
Oh my. How
When
did
they
that
lost
make you
their
feel?
mom. See, we were laying now our grandma to rest. So as she was being laid down, I just saw him breaking down. And I was like, I just wiped and then went to where he was. Then I just gave him a hug. So I was just there for him.
Wow.
Because I don't know how it felt to lose a mom because my mom is still there.
Yeah, sure.
But for him, he had
Wow.
already lost someone.
I think we tend to assume that they don't feel these things because
They do.
they are our parents, because they're part of our parents and grown-ups, the grown-ups around us. They're still people like us. It's only that age has caught up with them, but they're like people like us. Like you said, he was losing his mom.
Yeah.
And you can't relate because your mom is still
Yeah,
there.
my mom is there.
Oh my goodness.
my
I think
mom
now
is
it
there.
calls for a more empathetic outlook on things,
Yeah.
where you put yourself in that person's shoes. How would you feel if you lost your mother? How would you feel if someone just suddenly left you? Umewachwa tu without any reason. Someone has left you because you're broke, because you don't have money.
And money was just chilling.
Let me tell you, I saw a text, a meme somewhere. I don't know whether it's a meme. And someone said, acha mimi ningekuwa mimi singejidate. Sijipendi bila pesa. I don't love myself without money. That loosely translated. I don't love myself when I don't have money. And I expect someone to love me? Oh my days. Of course, that's wrong to say. But I think we should just cut them some slack. Yeah, just understand that they're human.
I don't know the statistics currently.
Yeah.
Actually, May is mental health awareness month.
It is.
And again, we are coming to an end of it. Yeah, but next month, come June, it will be Men's Mental Health Awareness Month.
Wow.
So years back, statistics actually showed that men, we had high number of men committing suicide because they didn't have anywhere to go and vent. And again, it also brings me to gender communication. When we ladies we meet, we'll discuss about everything and nothing.
The man who said this to me,
we'll talk about
the woman,
everything.
He did this, he told me this, and then we'll cry and laugh about it and insult him and do all those things. Okay, we don't insult men, but I'm just saying.
Then come to think of the communication that the guys do have. When they meet, they'll talk about politics, they'll talk about sports. Somebody won't be. Last year I was sharing with my classmates, not my classmates, my schoolmates back in uni. We had met in one of our friends' birthday. So the way you were just saying that men, is it okay for a man to cry and stuff? So for them, they were like, nilie kwani mimi ni mwanamke. So to them, they were like, I can't. And then they were telling me, for us guys, even if today somebody broke our heart, we'll just meet, we drink, and then we forget about everything. So,
but do you ever forget?
No, actually, even if you drink, it doesn't mean that the pain will go. If you're heartbroken, you're just heartbroken. So the thing is, it's high time. High time. I just agree with you. It's something that we need to unlearn because that's how the society. Just compare two kids there.
Yeah, sure.
We have one, a lady, she was just playing akaanguka, and then kuna mtoto mwanaume pia ameanguka, unalia nini? And then wanaume hawaliangi. If you have to cry, then it has to go inside your stomach. No one has to see you. So it's one thing that we also need to unlearn.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
That was yours?
No, it was yours. I was just echoing your point.
All right.
Yeah. Another thing that I'm unlearning right now, and I think it also echoes on your point also, is men are providers, and for we women, we are nurturers. I think that
my
one comes
days.
under the gender roles
Yeah.
that we
Yeah,
have,
sure.
and it also like echoes on the point that you talked about when you were saying there's this point that there's this one point that I'll remember and then I'll tell you. So nowadays, I think for us, even the way we have been empowered, we are empowered in a manner that I don't like have to depend on a man to cater for 1, 2, 3. So as he brings in this, I'm also like contributing on something. I don't like have to like leave the baggage. You saw it, yeah. The point of we are at the receiving
Yeah,
end.
we receive.
So
I wanna ask even our female audience. You are making 10,000. That is your salary. Your husband is making 50,000. How much money is in that household? Please do let us know. Melinda, how much money is in that household?
I'm making
10,000 shillings. That is your salary. The man is making 50,000. So how much money is in that household?
50K.
Look at this one.
No, it's not because I saw that post somewhere, and I think we should come out of this notion
Yes.
that
My money
my
is my money,
is my money,
your money is
and
our
then
money.
his money is our money.
Why is it that way? Why do you think it's that way? Is it that
So it's because now we're talking
okay,
about
I
them
think we
being
claim,
providers.
not even that. They claim that if I show this person that I'm capable of now giving money, contributing money, and there later, yeah, I can bring some money. I can pay for maybe school fees. I can pay I can pay for Wi-Fi. Then it means that I won't get any money, or it means that sasa ataanza kuona najiweza. I am well capable. He will even stop providing. Yeah. I think that is the notion.
The notion.
Yeah. And we've seen it. We've seen it. I think it's a proven reality. That some men, when they see that their women are able to provide, they stop. They stop. Yeah. But now we're talking about the people who are intentional about building a working relationship. If you're intentional, then you will not hide. Will not hide. Yes, you can have your separate accounts. You can have yours, you can have yours, and maybe we have another common one here. Yeah. So whatever you do with your money, that's your problem. Whatever you do with that's your problem. But as long as we have a commonality there, I think that's a good thing.
Okay.
We're a middle ground. Yeah.
I'm not saying anymore.
All right. Let me.
I think that
Yeah,
is my
back to
second
me.
last.
All right. So I think what I'm unlearning again is that I have to have my life figured out by a certain time,
Age.
by a certain age. That is something I'm unlearning because at this point, I think I mentioned it in another podcast here, another session. That where I am right now, in the age where I am right now, I'm supposed to be working in a very big media station like BBC. If you're watching, I was eyeing you. I'm supposed to be a very big news anchor out here. I'm supposed to be getting ready for marriage, right? I'm supposed to be getting married by, 28. I'm supposed to be done with that, all that. But then again, life happens. It doesn't happen the way you wanted. And I think it's okay. I think it's okay. Now telling myself is okay. Hey, that is the part now. Yeah.
I think also it's contributed by the people we are surrounded with.
Sure.
Because
They tell
you try to convince yourself you're okay, but again now the people that you are with, they will keep like reminding you.
Yeah, you're not okay.
You do not have a kid. You do.
I still feel like a kid.
You're not married. I agree with you because
Maya Angelou said that we never quite grow. What we do, we just outgrow the experiences we had, but we're still children. I don't have the exact quote, but it's from I Know Why the Caged Bird Sing.
okay.
And she says that, we never quite grow up. We just grow old. Yeah. And so there's that insatiable need we have in us that is childlike. Yeah. So I still feel like I'm a small child. Forgive me, but I don't have a Benz at the age I am in.
And it's
Yeah.
okay. It's okay not to get not to have figured things
Yeah.
right by a particular time.
Yeah, sure.
Because that's one thing that we need to unlearn. The societal pressure, the pressure that we put ourselves in. I think the topic that we were discussing, it was on your channel.
Yeah, it was.
Timing.
Timing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
timing. Go check it out.
Yeah, you can go check it out. Yeah.
On my last point, that one thing that I'm also unlearning is self-doubt, because I know I've battled with imposter syndrome, not feeling like I'm enough,
Yeah.
not feeling that I can do it. What I'm unlearning is, like, right now I have a voice. I'm allowed also to take spaces out there and not like feel like I don't think I can do it, because for the longest, and I think I also shared here that there was a point that I struggled with low self-esteem, and it contributed to me not feeling confident in certain spaces.
Sure.
It contributed to me like I feel like I need to speak out, but I can't because I have self-doubt in me. What if people are going to laugh if I say this? What if?
Yeah, the what if.
So right now what I'm unlearning is to celebrate my wins. I should own my wins, and I'm unlearning not to downplay my success.
Wow.
It
that's
doesn't
nice.
matter if the win is small or rather big, but I'm not going to postpone.
Yeah. and congratulate yourself on that. I think it's something also I've also been unlearning, that speaking out is not what there's a term I'm looking for, that me speaking out is not being rude. It's just me being or seeking for clarification, seeking for clarity. Yeah. And I think it's a very good lesson. It's a very good lesson to unlearn. And on my last one, I think let me choose one. I had others, but let me choose one. I think has to do with career, that I'm unlearning that your job has to align with your academia, because for most of us, we go to school, we get our undergraduate degree, our postgraduate, and now we think now the world now owes us that journalism job, that news anchor job, that it was spelled out for us. But now something that happens is, what happens if you don't get that? I think we are not prepared for that. What happens when you do not get what you studied for in school? So it's something that I'm unlearning. It's a hard lesson, because now you want to tell me my degree, which I toiled for, I got my first class. You want to tell me that it's not going to get me a job at Citizen TV? It's not going to get me a job at NTV? And now I have to do podcasts like this? No. So it's a hard truth to tackle. And it's something that I'm unlearning slowly as time goes by, and telling myself, you know what? Your degree is supposed to open your eyes for other things that you can do. Your academia is supposed to, connect you with other things and to open up your mind for you to meet other people, so that now as you grind, as you hustle and you do that, you'll now be able to work on your passion like we are doing right now. Because I think for the both of us, I think we are lucky enough that we studied for the same thing in school, journalism and mass media. And at this point, I know most of us, we just wanted to be somewhere in front of the camera or on radio. Right? I really wanted to be on radio and also maybe somewhere having a show like this one. So, but now that didn't happen as planned, because of the dynamics. But now I have, had to do something else totally unrelated. Okay, it is related because I teach journalism, I do voiceovers, I do all those things, But the point is, it doesn't have to come the way it was spelled out for you in school. Yes, that is now for the people who are feeling maybe I studied this thing, I did this, I did this, I did this. Yeah, that's my.
And I think
Yeah.
to echo on that before we wind up is we are not in school to like get that knowledge and then we go get good jobs.
Yeah.
We are there to get the skills and then see how the skill that you're having can help you monetize it. Yeah, so that's why we are fighting for, we want to be our own bosses.
Yeah,
So
sure.
if we want to be our own bosses, then why on earth are we
Yeah, sure. I think it's something.
skills,
the skills are more
the
important.
skills, they are more important.
Yeah, sure.
They are more important. Because me even starting this channel, I think when now I started to focus on content creation, I told myself, if I'm not going to be employed in any media house, I'm going to make this channel become
Your
my
media
own
house.
media
Oh
house. So
my
I'm owning my
days.
media
Clap for
house.
her. I'm so happy for you.
Yeah.
Wow.
So is there anything maybe that you feel like you're leaving out?
I think because of time, I've touched on most of what I wanted to say, but what I may want to say as my take home, unlearning is messy. Unlearning is messy because you have to question the part of you, those things that you knew to be true. You have to question those things. If someone say this is a table, and it is not a table, maybe for example it's a chair, you have to unlearn and now make your brain accept that this is not a table. Point is, it is messy, but it is worthwhile. Yeah.
Say no more.
Yeah.
So thank you guys for watching till this very end. I hope whatever that you have discussed with Maggie resonates with you, and
Sure.
hope like it's going to give you a freedom to unlearn the things that you were taught. It's a chair, you're being told it's a table.
It's a table,
Now
yeah.
the decision is entirely
Up to you,
yours.
yeah.
You can also comment, contribute also.
What
Let
are
us
you
know what
unlearning?
are you unlearning in
Yeah,
the
sure.
comment section, because you're coming to reply to your feedback. If you're new, so make sure don't forget to subscribe and also go check my amazing guest over here.
Yeah, we are a small
Nowadays,
channel.
yeah, she's road to 200. Hopefully before we end this month she'll be at 200. Yeah. So go support Maggie Kimani on YouTube channel. Go see what she is capable of. I have told you she's multifaceted, so go see it for yourself. Go see it for yourself. The editing skills, you need somebody to edit your work, this girl can do it perfectly well. You need a voiceover artist, you need
Please.
let
I'm
me
here.
not
I'm asking, who has this been described? Is it me?
So thank you for watching till this very end. Let us know what you think about it, and we shall see you on the next one. Bye.
Billy the Melvin, she on a roll.